snowy. But not too bad. It's on the grass, most grass areas. The roads are snow-free. Last night, not ice-free. Anyway, so I just thought I'd hop on. As you guys have seen, it has been busy, and for the last, since June or July, I have made it a personal goal for me to at least try and cook dinner 5 nights a week, if not more, and I have accomplished that for the most part. And if I haven't gone in and cooked, we have had dinners in the crock pot, so I'm still technically cooking dinner. I have vowed not to be a sous chef for my kids anymore. Like the stuffing and chicken dish, Xander won't eat. And so I have told him, you know how to make a sandwich, you know how to make a bowl of cereal, you know how to make top ramen. I will not do any of those for you. You will need to do them on your own. It's too much. Why should we be cooking 3 or 4 meals, or even 2 a night for our children? I understand, and I don't do this, if I made something that had walnuts in it. Okay, guess what? My kid cannot eat that. Connor has a walnut allergy. So, that is something that, needs to be taken into account for. Like me, so I would make peanut chicken for my family. Some recipes, not every recipe, and it doesn't have to be like this, has crushed peanuts in it. Is that something I'm gonna make? Yeah, I would make it for them. I would make the sauce and add the peanuts last after toasting them, and then just keep my sauce off to the side. That one doesn't bother me. Turns out Connor says he doesn't like that, which is odd to me because I didn't know he didn't like it. But I'm also trying to not be so hard on myself. I have worked very hard to, as you guys have seen, get my kitchen organized. I feel accomplished, but I'm trying not to be negative. And that negativity still unfortunately creeps in. I try to keep it at bay as much as possible because guess what? Not everything is worth worrying about. For a while, I was losing sleep. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I worry. And then I get a diagnosis of I might have an aneurysm, but let's rule it out. Don't think it really is, but here's a possibility. And I'm so nonchalant about it. My husband's bothered by it. My mother-in-law's bothered by it. And I'm like, okay, and if I do, I do. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Why stress out? Anyway, so, yeah. It would be nice if you didn't have that worry. But I have it. It's there. It is what it is, right? So, I just try to ignore it as much as possible. I am worried about things that aren't happening for 5 more months or 6 more months. We don't know yet. I'm worried about buying a house so we aren't homeless because the area we live in was, when we moved in here 12 years ago, we have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2 full bath. $550 is what we moved in here with, paying So, you know, that was at the time on the higher end. So, we never looked at prices. We've never shopped around because we were happy here. We made a home here. This is, our children's home. This is one of the homes that they fondly remember. This is where my husband and I got a divorce. This is the house I got married in, or remarried. Not this specific, but you know what I mean. And so, oh my, I almost said my elbow and that was my knee. This house holds a lot of memories. The good ones outweigh the bad ones. And I've had roommates. I've had people, and we've had parties, and we've had holidays, and this is, this place is precious to our children, and it's sad to see that coming to an end. This is the only house Xander knows, because we moved in here before he even turned 1. Was it 1? Yeah. And no, I don't even know. So, 2008, no, was it 2008? I don't even know. That doesn't even seem right. No, it was forget it. My memory sucks. We've been here well over 10 years. And so, this is the house that we added animals to, and loudly cleans themselves Tesla. She doesn't even care. Oh, now she slowly looked at me. Anyway, so I was talking to Anthony, and they now want for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, $1,500. I mean, we have nothing to hide, but that's what my husband brings home a month. We can't afford that. We have 2 car payments on top of it. I mean, don't get me wrong. My bank keeps screwing up. Sorry, the car payments made me think of that. I had $160 in my account. My car payment is $146. They decided to let it bounce and send it back. I called this morning. They don't have an explanation. I was a little peeved. And they tried to, no, the check came in on the 15th. I was like, well, that's impossible since I didn't. Wait. So when they stamped the check, it was exactly the same time I handed them the check. So there's no way they got the check instantly. It always takes, a couple of days. I was just like, that's funny. And so someone's under my bed. Just irritated because this is the second time. The last time it was the electricity bill. I did, was it an ACH? I think it was an ACH. The money was in there. And of course they charged me an overdraft and they gave it back. But it left me with under $30 again in the bank account. And the representative, this one, argued with me. She goes, I am so sorry. I've talked to colleagues. We don't know why it did it. Sometimes the system isn't perfect, and it just kind of rejected it. I was like, But if the city wants to charge me an ACH fee, or ACH, overdraft fee. They can. And she goes, just take down the statement showing that you have money in the account and that the money was there when you made this payment. Having a federal bank account isn't always the easiest, right? Because they recently screwed up our insurance. Anyway, yeah. I tried to take things and just deal with it one thing at a time, making sure that I'm not stressing out. I have stressors. I get annoyed. There's no way of avoiding that. But this year I'm going to really try to keep all of that in check. And, like, being homeless, there's nothing we can do about it. But me worrying up until that second isn't going to help us anything either. So, one day at a time is how I want to be. I just don't want to have any more stress. My health is already an issue. I take it Ducky got cold. Hold on. Pooh Bear. I almost dropped you guys. So, don't stress, you guys. It's the best thing I can say. Love you.